Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today's video is all about MVPs. Now, unfortunately, the only Maddens I actually have are the ones starting at Madden 25 and after that. So that's where we begin this video. I want to see if I can win MVP with the cover athlete in every Madden since Madden 25. Crazy thing is, Adrian Peterson actually won MVP the year they put him on the cover. Now, Madden 25 had two covers, you know, Barry Sanders, who wasn't in the league, so, you know, unfortunately, we can't use him. Looking at the Vikings team back in Madden 25, they're not half bad. They still had the Hitman. Their O-line was pretty nasty. Their D-line was pretty nasty. They had Greg Jennings and, of course, All Day. Now, usually when I do franchise mode, I play on all Madden. But for this particular experiment, we're going to be on rookie. I need to amass as many touchdowns, as many yards as humanly possible with Adrian. So I'm going to do 15-minute quarters and play up till halftime, then sim the rest. All right, so here we go. First play on offense. Hopefully it's a one-play touchdown. That'll be nasty. Let's go. Come on, get the block. There. Oh, Jesus Christ. He have to lay him out like that. That was nasty. I don't usually play on rookies, so I'm not sure if they're supposed to break every tackle. I don't know how it's supposed to work, but I wasn't expecting to get tackled right there. I'll be honest. Let's see what happens right here. The truck. Yes, sir. Adrian, another one. Okay, nice block by Rudolph. First touchdown on the board. Let's go to the screen. Come on, fellas. Please block for me. Oh, okay.
Y'all saw that?
Screens were terrible even back then. So terrible, Madden wants me to try it again. All right, let's see if the second time's a charm. Nope, not looking good. Not looking. Okay, wait, maybe. Ooh, Adrian. Oh, that was third down. You got me messed up. Open play call. I remember this particular play. This is what everyone used to beat solo battles. Or I don't know if that was a thing back then, but solo challenges in general. I don't know if it was this Madden or Madden 15, but the quick toss was nasty. Look at Adrian. Off to an amazing start. I'm aiming to get like 1,000 yards in this game. Something like that. We're up to 120 so far, so, you know, we're doing pretty well. Let's go. Come on, let's give me the stiff arm. Let's go, baby. Touchdown number 2. Let's keep racking up as many points as we possibly can. Oh, the pancakes. All right, looking nasty. Okay, that was a terrible spin move. Somehow it worked. We're going to meet my goal. I need to get 500 yards by the end of the first quarter. It's going to be tough, especially with the way this defensive line of the Lions is playing. They still had Ziggy. They had Ndamukong suited. They were pretty nasty, but so was Adrian Peterson. So was this guy right here. Look at this dude go. I know it's on rookie, but I can still get hype.
Wait till you see the...
Oh, no, that was Toby Gerhardt. Damn it, we just missed out on a touchdown for Adrian. End of the first quarter, that's what we're looking like right now. Gotta pick it up.
You okay?
Oh my goodness, new NFL record, but we're just getting started. Not letting Gerhardt steal this one. We running it in with Adrian, hitting the cutback. Okay, the spin move made it a little bit harder than it had to be. Another NFL record. This is an amazing start for his MVP campaign. Can't ask for a better stat line than this. 559 rushing yards with 7 touchdowns for Adrian in one game, no fumbles. That's about as good of a start as we can ask for. Let's sim to the end of the season and see if he can get it done. All right, so we finished 5-11. I still have some faith. 2,400 rushing yards, 11 touchdowns for Adrian Peterson. He also added 3 in the receiving game, so that's 14 total touchdowns. He set the record for most rushing yards in the season, but not even close for most rushing touchdowns. Yeah, we were struggling. We should have got more. But was it enough? Let's check out the awards, man. Here we go. He did not get MVP. It went to Peyton Manning. How did Frank Gore beat Adrian Peterson? I guess a record mattered in this one because clearly in Madden 20, it doesn't matter. This one's going to be damn near impossible. In Madden 15, the cover athlete was Richard Sherman, and there have only been 2 defensive players to win MVP in NFL history. That is Alan Page in 1971 as a D tackle, and Lawrence Taylor as a linebacker in 1986. Sherman, of course, was a 99 overall. This was back when the Seahawks still had the LOB, so at least the record's going to be good. You know, they're one of the highest rated teams in this Madden. I just don't know how we're going to get Sherman to win MVP. Like, I'll play a game, I'll try to get as many tackles, force fumbles, things of that nature, but it's gonna be damn near impossible. Am I the only one that liked the Madden 25 graphics better? Come on, RG3, throw it to me, man. All right, man-to-man defense, that's what I want. Me versus Garcon, mano y mano. Of course they're gonna run the ball. They're scared to pass to me. Come on, RG3, look at him, wide open. You can't tell me you don't want to go to him. Our D-line is too nasty. He can't even throw the ball. Yeah, this one's probably a lost cause. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be playing with Sherman. I mean, look, I'm leaving him wide open. He's wide open. RG3, come on, man. I'm gonna leave D-Jack so wide open that he has no choice but to pass to him. Maybe I get alert. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, at least Sherman ended up with an interception. I wish I could take the credit for that, but I can't. But I kind of knew going into this there would be no chance. So let's just sim the playoffs, move on to the next match. Holy crap, Sherman led the league in interceptions. There might be a chance. All right, 70 tackles, not too shabby. 9 interceptions, as previously mentioned. 19 pass deflections. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. So that's about it. Just like I thought, it went to another quarterback. His teammate Russell Wilson got into the top 10, but yeah, that's 0 for 2 so far. Let's at least see Defensive Player of the Year. Did he at least get a crack at that one? He wasn't even in the top 10 in the NFC. What more do you have to do? 9 interceptions. I just don't get it. At least he won Best DB. Their team did make it to the playoffs, so let's simulate and see who ends up winning this Super Bowl. It was the Patriots, 41-13. On to Madden 16. The cover athlete was Odell Beckham Jr. So it says he's a 93 overall, but wait. As you can see, he's a 96 because his confidence is so high. Eli Manning was still pretty decent, man. 86 overall. Offense is not bad at all. Defense, Landon Collins, DRC, JPP. Ayers Jr. was a 96. Jesus Christ. Let's go, Odell. Oh, yeah, he's gone. He is gone. What are you talking about? Beautiful. You can't cover him one-on-one, baby. Gotta go for it on 4th down. We need a touchdown. There it is. Finally. Oh, yeah, he's gone. He is gone. That's a touchdown. Too easy. All right, good field position to start this drive. Let's make it a 1 play. Let's make it a 1 play. I see a lot of touching, but there's the Odell catch. Killing it so far. This has to be a W, obviously, because we know how hard it is to win MVP without a great record, at least in the earlier Maddens. No safety help to Odell's side. It's about to get dark. Eli, another one. Not the Odell catch, but Odell making a nasty catch, getting his 4th touchdown of the game. All right, the Redskins not giving up without a fight. You like to see it. Here we go on a 1st and 10. A little bit of a different play call, some play action. Oh yeah, the route running is just perfection right there. Odell proving to be very versatile. Come on, give me the catch. Give me the catch animation. I hated it online, but I'm loving it offline. Yeah, I remember everyone being mad about it, but you know what? We all had to deal with it, so it wasn't fun. It wasn't a fun time, but right now I'm having a lot of fun. I'd say that's a pretty good stat line. 22 for 563 and 8 touchdowns in 1 game. Most impressive stat might be the 1 drop though. Let's just say it doesn't look like we made the playoffs. Another 5-11 season with a 9-game losing streak. Odell didn't get 2,000 yards receiving. That's kind of disappointing, but 13 touchdowns, that's not bad at all. Wasn't even close to the MVP, but there were some non-quarterbacks in here like Le'Veon Bell. Actually, he's the only one. Hey, at least he won Best Wide Receiver, but something tells me it has a lot to do with that record. So we needed someone on a good team that plays offense.
Surprise, mother.
Rob Gronkowski. He was on the cover of Madden 17, man. Obviously, he's on the Patriots, so you know, I think they're going to make the playoffs. No tight end has ever won MVP, but if there was one in NFL history that probably could have,
it's the Gronk.
So this is the first year they got play offense only, play defense only, play moments, so that's pretty cool. Madden 17, definitely a turning point of the franchise, pun intended. Well, that's a good start. You know, the turnover helps us out. I want to get Gronk like 10 touchdowns in this game. I know it's a tall task, but it's Gronk. First pass, first touchdown. Here we go, man. Defense, you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Why would you do that to yourself, man? Gronk in his prime? Say goodbye. How fitting. 87-yard touchdown for number 87. This is the easiest it has been so far for any of these guys, man. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. Let's see if you can make it 3 plays, 3 touchdowns on some Randy Moss type-ish. Let's go. Moss that individual. Okay, we'll take the flag. Gonna put him on a slant because he just has a lot of speed right now. He really has a lot of speed. Him versus linebacker is very unfair. Very, as you can see, it's not even close. We're already in the 2nd quarter. The Cardinals definitely taking a lot of time with their drives, but we just got to make ours count. That's all that matters. Got to pick up the pace. You know, not really scoring as much as I would like to with Gronk. This play, hopefully he can get the touchdown right there. Yes, sir. Let me just fast forward to the end and show you the stat line. 38 receptions, 915 yards, 16 touchdowns. Now, that's an amazing stat line. The only problem is Tom Brady's is insane as well. Brady ended up with a nasty stat line. 52 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, and almost 5,500 passing yards. It's not looking good for Gronk. He had 32 touchdowns, almost 2,000 receiving yards, and 117 receptions. Brady set a record for most yards ever in a season, and he was second for most touchdowns. But Gronk set a record for most receiving yards and most receiving touchdowns. All right, where does that get him? A guy that set 2 NFL records, was by far the best at his position. He didn't even make it in the top 10. Bro, this is so screwed up, man. How can you have that good of a season on a 13-3 team and not even be in a conversation? He got 3rd for OPOY. I mean, what do you have to do as a non-QB to win MVP? Our first quarterback on a cover in this video happens to be Tom Brady. No surprise, he's gonna be a 99 overall. This is probably the one that's most likely to result in an MVP. This feels like deja vu. Like, I'm literally gonna be doing almost the exact same thing that I was doing in Madden 17. Throwing a Gronk a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Trucking a lot of people. The only difference is now I can spread it around. You know, Edelman can get involved more. Here we go, Brady. Circle wide open. There it is. Oh yeah, that's a dot. That right there, that's a dot, man. There it is. Touchdown number 2 that quickly. I chose to go against the Jets for a reason. They didn't have any players in this Madden above a 90. So I figured, you know, we could get a lot of possessions, and that's exactly what's happening right now. We are just killing it. It's not even close. Also, another reason we get to talk about how Jamal Adams is now in the freaking Seahawks. In case you haven't seen the news, man, he was traded for Bradley McDougald along with a lot of draft picks, you know, or swapped. Jets got back 2 first-rounders in return, but yeah, they kind of had to get rid of him. The way he was talking about their coach, I mean, you can't have that in the locker room. And then the Seahawks, once again, their secondary, it just seems to always be good. Now it's going to get even better with Jamal. But yep, there's another touchdown for Brady. Jesus Christ, Gronk was just so fast back then. What in the world? I know it's rookie, but still. Perfect rating for Mr. Brady. He had the same amount of incompletions as the number of yards away from 700. 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Finally, we win the MVP with a Madden cover athlete. They end up finishing 13-3. Somehow Rodgers had more yards than him, but Brady did lead the league in touchdowns, only 7 interceptions to go along with it. And we had 2 running backs in the top 10 for MVP. Their teams were above 500, to be fair to Adrian, but that gives me hope for our next contestant, even though a wide receiver has never won MVP. Another cover athlete that ended up being a 99. And this team, obviously, I think they're good enough to at least get to the playoffs or at least have an above 500 record, which we've seen is all you need to be in the top 10 for MVP consideration, man. I'm gonna have AB going crazy. All right, no surprise, the graphics in this game are probably the best we've seen so far. AB, go get it, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at AB. So inspirational. Drive number 2. They're making it too easy. They're just making it too easy. I don't care. I'm trying to get 14 touchdowns in 1 half. There have already been 10 minutes that have gone by. We only have 1 touchdown, man. I don't know. It's going a little too fast for my liking. Not gonna lie to you. All right. There we go. That route running, though. Always love that dance. Small stab, man. Okay, we should just rat catch it. We could just rat catch it, baby. 1,000 yards receiving, 21 receptions, 16 touchdowns for AB. I did all I could in this game. I don't really know what else I could have done to make sure his quarterback doesn't cock block him from getting MVP. I'm gonna make Mason Rudolph the starter for the rest of the season. So yeah, let's see if we can at least get AB into the top 10 for MVP voting. Oh, what the hell? We went 3-13. AB had 24 touchdowns, almost 2,000 yards receiving, and he's not even gonna be in the top 10 because we did so bad as a team. I just don't know what to say. Gurley was number 4. That's pretty dope, but yeah, there's no wide receivers. AB ended up 4th for OPOY. Little disappointed, not gonna lie. It took a lot of time getting him those touchdowns. But last but not least, it's time for Madden 20. Mahomes, time to go crazy. Just like that. Just like that, Mr. Kelsey. Usually the more rushing touchdowns a quarterback has, the better chance they have of getting an MVP. So I'm gonna try to get some rushing touchdowns with Mr. Mahomes. You saw how I drew in the spy, brought it back and spun around. What a tutty. I'm not sure what happened after halftime. I'm guessing they just started running the football because I got all these stats before halftime. Solid start to the season. Now, if they end up like 4-12 or something, then I'm gonna know something's wrong. I'm gonna know that if you accumulate a lot of stats, the game is rigged for you not to do well during the season. So we'll see what happens. Clearly, my theory was incorrect. Chiefs end up 11-5, but Mahomes' stat line looks pretty normal. But it results in the MVP. 2 out of 7. Not a bad way to end it out, but look at this. 6-9-1. Brady makes it into the top 10 for MVP consideration. Where was this energy when Adrian Peterson went like 5-11, bro? That's just, it's really unfortunate. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. Please do me a favor. Destroy the like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you on the next one.